Here's my poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Why? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's not bad? No! Did I just raise my voice? Ooh, I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Wait, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very in other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her screaming is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit blessed though. Blessed how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read a poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles. lamely, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? If you wanted to read that, you can just pause the video. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I liked the poem, even though it's short. It was really pretty. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into those, really? Hoopoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Mark. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did. Only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolizing compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more similar in putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think of that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on those things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you.